Hey guys, you're watching Shirley's World, where everything in our world is about you and me deciding, discussing, and living our lives. Today I'm going to talk about the HBCU students. The HBCU students were recently approached by the federal government, Mr. Trump, our president, about receiving funds, and they are denying it, claiming that it's hush money. Now, this was an article that was written in The Roots, where they go into detail of why they feel the money should be not accepted, and how it's hush money and we should not accept this money. So here is my take on this subject matter. Look, there are powers to be that are blocking money from black people. They've been blocking money from black people for decades. Why? Because they have diverted our knowledge and our energy to focus on governmental programs that are going nowhere. Kind of like that road the New Jersey governor built, where kind of the road that went to nowhere. That's how the minds of the American black people have been swayed by the Democratic Party on taking us to the roads of nowhere. For example, the governmental programs. These programs don't build wealth. They keep you in a perpetual cycle that you have to go towards the government for your funding, to do your project, your non-profit, your full-profit project. That if you don't get funding, you're not able to do the next project the next year. Now, there's a yin and yang in that. The good part is you get money, yes, and you're able to do your project. The bad part about that is that in doing your projects, you're not building wealth. No one is teaching you how to build wealth. OPM is other people's money. LLCs and S corporations, another way to build money. But these programs that they have out there is a way to keep you mentally and financially bound to a program that will not ever be controlled or owned by you. Keep that in mind. So, HBCU. Now, why did I mention that? Because there are many things that black people do and take money. But for some reason, they are so anti-Trump, they take it as Trump money. Fool, this ain't no Trump money. This is federal government money. Money that you pay taxes and put your money in to have. What's wrong with you? Have you been eating Fruit Loops for dinner, or what's going on? Got too much sugar in your system? What kind of person denies money when they need money? We are only 13% of the population. All you elitist black people who say, I'm too prideful to take that money. You're going to be too prideful to be homeless on 5th and Town if you don't take that money. That's the problem with you. There are monies allocated towards the American people by the federal government. Who are the government? Who is the government? The government is we the people. We're the government. We put our money in, and then these things are allocated towards us. But there is blockage within black money. Why? Because elected officials do things to block you and not move you forward. Black elected officials block black people. They tell you that you don't need it and to not accept it, especially when a Republican is in office. Now, this is a pure capitalist agenda. I'm going to tell you why. And capitalist is not bad, because we're all capitalized off of something. Look, if you get a coupon in the store to get a discount, you're a capitalist. If you decide to say, you know what, I found out that they're going to have some steaks at Houston's on sale. If you come on Thursdays before 5, you're a capitalist. You capitalize off of what was given to you at a lower rate. You capitalize off of that. Someone says, hey, I'll pick your child up. You don't have to pick him up. I'm going the same way. You capitalize off of the fact that you didn't have to give up your time, because time is a commodity. These are the things you need to keep in mind. But black people block black people with governmental programs and put it in your head, you don't need Trump's money. It's not Trump's money. It's your money. What do you not understand that they are putting out there? They never think about us as far as collateral or revenue when they come to our community. Think about it. Recently, this weekend, there was a coup going on. Let me tell you what happened in Los Angeles. Karen Bass is having a town hall meeting, I think Wednesday, the 25th. And then Barbara Lee had a town hall meeting over the weekend. They're constantly continue to push the Obamacare and supporting the Dreamers Act and telling black people we got to back that. In the meantime, this weekend, I went to a truckers luncheon with Judy Chu, okay, I don't know, I should know this because she's my congressional leader, who's Chinese, spoke to a room that had 98% Chinese because there was only 3 black people in the room. And you know what she's saying? Did she talk about the Affordable Act? Did she talk about, hey, we need to really work on this health care plan for Obama and keep it in place, that Mr. Trump doesn't revive and bring it new because it had problems? No, she didn't talk about that. She told him, I'm going to get you some money. I looked around the room. She told me, no, girl, you ain't Chinese. Maybe if I do this. Anyway, no, I love my Chinese family. Okay, so she's talking to the Chinese. She told them that she is going to get the money. You know how? Because they were dealing with people harassing them because their English was not perfect enough when they went through checkpoints. So she said, I'm going to work on that and make sure that your papers are in line and that you will be having money allocated towards you that is in line, that we can help you from the state of California. Okay? That's what she did, and she left. When it comes to black people, you know what our elected officials do that are black? I've gone to those town hall meetings, and all they want to do is force their propaganda down your throat. So I'm going to leave you with 3 notes. Number 1, use your brain. Because if it doesn't bring you a profit, then don't listen to them. Take that money, HBCU college students. You go ahead and you apply, you talk, you go ahead and apply, and you talk to your counselor and say, how can I get that money? And if the school denies you, I'm going to tell you what you do. You go online and go to gov.com or wherever you need to go, and you look up money that are allocated towards colleges. And you put down there, I saw that Mr. Trump wants to give us money, and I want that check. If they won't take the check, take the check. I'm going to leave you with this note. A fool will always be a fool unless he wants to stay a fool. That means don't be a fool. Wake up. Because Frederick Douglass said in 1895, right before his death, a young man said, Mr. Douglass, what should young black men, educated black men, like at HBCUs per se, young black men do to remember that you want us to do? He says, agitate. Agitate, agitate, agitate. But there are people who are blocking. We need to agitate and hold each other accountable. We need to hold Mr. Trump accountable and ourselves. Get your money. Ignore the fools and do your homework. Thank you guys for watching.